Welcome back to Buckley Creek, folks. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy on the call. You're watching D&D Sports Network high school basketball as we got a great game lined up for you guys, Martin County and Pike Central. Now, we do want to put a public service announcement out there. If the game drops off, folks, if the internet does not work, and because they're having issues here right now, if it does not work, we will have the game recorded, and it will be up directly after the game. We will put it up, folks. So if it disappears, just letting you know the game will be back up, but it will be after the game on delay. Eugene should be a good one here. They got a Christmas theme going on. Everybody's in the Christmas spirit, and got two great teams getting ready to square off here on Buckley Street.
Is Martin County going to try to be Mr. Grinch, come and steal the thunder here? Pike Central's going all out tonight, as you can see. Great excitement here in the home opener. Of course, Martin County, they're 1-0 on the season. They have a 79-53 victory over Russell. That was a couple of nights ago. And so they've got a little bit of experience under their belt. But playing at home, your home opener, and coming off a great run in the final one-third of the season last year, Pike Central got to be real hot, and they went all the way to the region finals. Kind of run out of gas there in the finals, but they beat Betsy Lane in the semifinals, and Eric Ratliff had his team playing its best basketball in the last week of the season. Of course, we've got 3 months to go before we find out more about tournament time and so forth. But a really, really strong matchup for both these teams to play this competitive type basketball this early.
Absolutely. We want to thank our gracious sponsors, Inez Drug, Sugar Mama Sweet Shop, Crumb Funeral Home, and 606 Hemp for sponsoring tonight's game. This quarter will be sponsored by Sugar Mama Sweet Shop. Guys, if you're taking and getting parties going, specialty cakes, cupcakes, cookies, whatever you need dessert-wise, please make sure that you use Sugar Mama Sweet Shop there in Inez. It's very important that you keep your money local because she's a struggling business that's helping these mountain athletes. You won't see the big chain stores doing that, guys. So, this week, please, or this month, please make sure you keep that in mind.
Well, let's meet the Martin County Cardinals. Luke Hale, wire number 2. He was the leading scorer with 23 points in the first game of the season. Number 3 will be Braden McKenzie. He followed him with 19 points. Number 4 will be Eli Mills. Number 10 will be Blake Maynard. And number 11 will be Peyton Davis. And Peyton led them in rebounds with 7 the other night.
Now, Eli Smith Mills, he graduated a couple years ago.
Okay.
They got Jacob Sturgill will be wearing number 20 for the Cardinals.
Okay, so they're starting.
Thank you, Stephen Hale, for saying Sugar Mama Sweet Shop. Please go in and let them know that you appreciate them because they're the ones making this possible tonight. We also says, let's get it, Cool Hand Luke and Matt the Hands Limb. But we got Pike Central starting lineup here. Who do we got, Eugene?
Got Jaden Rignum wearing number 0. Number 2 will be Peyton Compton. Number 4, Blake Adams. Number 12 is Isaac Reynolds. And number 21 is Jaden Stewart. And I think both these teams, of course, they're not those. They play about 8 deep, from what I'm being told and what I saw in the box score for Lawrence County. They'll play about 8 deep, maybe 9. Eric Ratliff, he believes in getting his bench ready because it's next man up if somebody goes down or gets in foul trouble. So right now we're getting ready for basketball. We'd like to remind you can see the scoreboard in the upper right-hand corner of your screen as we have a really good crowd here for Pike Central. I love the student section decked out in Christmas attire.
They're a great student section as we're sitting here getting ready. New renovated gym, as you guys will see. One of the end zones is out. They took one of the end zones out and put a concession stand, and it looks good in this gym right now.
A quick 3 put up and missed by Martin County. Here come the Hawks, and they're going to kick it in the corner, and a shot put up. And that's going to be missed by Stewart. We're going to rebound over the back.
Listen, that's one thing I would like to see him get rid of is so many three-point shots from Jaden Stewart. because they don't have a post presence. They've got to have him be that piece. If he's not that piece, then they're really going to struggle this year. And he can shoot the three ball, but we don't need it all the time. You know, we need him to build his confidence down low, then stretch his game out.
Well, Sturgill misses a three. And now it looks like a zone-type defense being applied. It is a zone by Martin County. Out of the corner, another three. This one is missed. And rebound comes off to the Cardinals. So far we've had 4 shots put up, and all 4 have been threes.
Hale gets it down to Linville. Linville turn around, no good. Sturgill with the tip in.
Now that's just not blocking out, and Eric Ratliff will not like that.
Yeah, Martin County, they're going to have an advantage on the boards as they're still without Blake Maynard, who is a big
And Pike Central has to use a timeout to keep from getting the 10-second violation. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And just like in the JV game, which Martin County won that one as well, they come with that 2-2-1 or that diamond press, and it's not necessarily to get a steal every time. You'll take it if you get it, but it upsets the flow of the offensive set that Pike Central would want to get into.
It does, and, you know, Pike Central, you know, the beast from the East, Jaden Stewart, one of the top prospects in period in our coverage area in the mountains here, and, you know, he's a kid that, you know, he's Division I talent if he continues on the way he's going. But, you know, I still like to see him go down there where his bread's buttered, see him go down there and bang and clang in the paint, and it really brings a lot more to this Pike Central offense than, you know, just being a three-point shooting team.
And Pike Central looking to move the ball around the zone. Good job by Martin County taking the passing lanes away. Rigdon. And now another three by Pike Central. They're 0 for 3 from that range. A long tap on the rebound.
Yeah, there's Caden, or no, that's Reynolds in.
Had a good step in, but now they're going to back it back out.
Stewart thought about it.
You know, the shooter's mentality, I missed my first 4, the next one's going down.
Yep, that's it. And, you know, offensively is where this school's really going to struggle this year is putting points up.
Reynolds
now for Martin
misses
County,
inside.
They will not struggle. They move the ball really well. They got shooters. They got inside presence. You know, they got a nice defensive backcourt. You know, this is a team. If Pike Central can knock them off tonight here at home, it would say a lot for this squad.
Well, both teams lost 2 great point guards. I'll tell you that. To graduation, of course, Dingus is at Morehead State. Detroit, we saw him from Pike Central. He was out here earlier. There's another missed shot. Pike Central trying to push it. Martin County back, and they get a steal. Here come the Cardinals running. It's 3-on-2, and now a breakaway, putting it up and in is going to be Braden McKenzie, and it's 4-0. Martin County with the early lead.
I can tell you the coaching staff is really excited about this McKenzie kid. He's this summer, it's all I heard was them ranting and raving about him. So you see a little bit why on that shot.
Pike Central fires up another 3. The ball's knocked out of bounds. It is going to be last touched by Martin County. I don't think they agree with that, but nonetheless, it will be Pike Central basketball underneath their own basket.
Let's throw the Russell Fork Pharmacy scoreboard up there, top right-hand corner of your screen.
Another 3.
Compton.
And another miss. They're 0 of 6 from three-point range to start the ball game. This is out of bounds to Martin County. So you got to like the confidence to keep firing them, but you really I like the inside out for the 3 instead of just taking the shot off the dribble or off the wing.
Well, you get it in rhythm that way.
Here is a held ball. Should be a held ball, and it is. And possession belongs to the Hawks of Pike County Central. Good double team in the corner.
Looky there at the Pike Central faithful as all in their Christmas garb. You got to love that, seeing the student fan base come out and support their Hawks.
Brad Bilter checks in for the Hawks. He's on the far side of the court right now. Got behind the press so they didn't see him. And now they throw over the press and get it in the paint.
Got to make one more pass there.
Another 3.
He's in there.
And that's good.
Yeah,
1 out of 7.
Listen, I'm going to tell you a little heads up, a little secret before the game. I went down there, Jaden Stewart was warming up. I told him, I said, back up to the volleyball line. I laid $10 on the court, and he stole it from me like a thief in the night.
Martin County trying to work against Pike Central. They've gone man-to-man.
Linville has it out top, gets over to Duff. Now, this Dre Duff kid, I'm telling you, you may not see a quicker player in the 15th region than him. Super quick.
Another three.
By Matt Linville.
Wow, Linville knocks it down. 7-3, Cardinals with the lead.
You know, Linville transferred over here after his freshman year at Tug Valley, and he's been a huge pickup for the Martin County Cardinals.
Rigdon showing his ability to handle the basketball, saved it from going.
Nice.
Now, that was a runner from the baseline. Yeah. Tough shot, bad angle, but a great shot.
Listen, these kids, they've fell in love with that little floater, and you know, I don't like it as much in the boys' game, but it's efficient.
That was Stewart with that basket. 7-5 now. Pike Central chance to tie or take the lead.
Rigdon gets it over to Stewart.
He thought about it. Martin County now playing man. Or did they get, no, they got back into the 2-3. Well, they're coming out man on shooters on the wing, I do believe. There's one way deep in the corner. Good.
Jaden Stewart. Back-to-back three-pointers.
That'll put you out in a game of horse in a hurry, won't it?
Yes, it will.
He was as far in the corner as you can get, and the Hawks lead it 8-7 as we go under 3 minutes to play here in the first period.
Again, guys, if the signal drops out, we will have this on tape delay.
And we're going to have steps called. Hustling on the rebound was Rigdon, but he was unable to maintain his balance. It'll be Martin County basketball, but good hustle. As coming in for, this is Stafford coming in for Pike County Central, wearing number 3.
Stafford is the son of Williamson legend Joe Bryant Stafford, who is a Hall of Famer at Western Carolina University. So he's coming in, transferred him from Belfry this year, so Cameron Stafford.
Martin County turns it over. Pike Central's going to have it. I am amazed at your knowledge.
Now look who's in the ball game here, Eugene. Devin Maynard. You know, he's the big guy that hasn't played yet this year. In for the Cardinals right now, and you know, he really helps them, gives them another big body down low.
He is a big man, that is for sure.
Yeah, and he can handle the ball too. You know, the kid, if you're Martin County and you're Pike Central, you got to guard cool hand Luke Taylor out there. That's a kid that, you know, if he gets hot, Martin County is almost impossible to beat.
Pike Central runs a set play, and they missed the shot. They got Rigdon open on a pick inside, and here's a foul in backcourt by Pike Central, only the second team foul, so fouls are not an issue to this point.
Yeah, careless foul there.
Yeah, that foul's going to be charged to Stafford, who just checked in. 8-7, a one-point game here. Martin County, a 3 from straight away. Money.
Cool hand Luke Hill. I just spoke about it. You know, that kid gets going, Eugene. This is going to be a long night for the Hawks.
10-8, Martin County reclaims the lead. Now Pike Central's got it. They get it in the paint. There's the floater, crawls in. Basket by Rigdon. We're tied at 10.
Rigdon just picked up another big offer from Georgetown University, so now he's got offers from UPike and Georgetown.
That is awesome. And now we've got an illegal screen set by Martin County.
In my mind, Jalen Rigdon, I think he's the #1 point guard in the 15th region. You know, I think Eli Johnson from Pikeville's up there, but Rigdon, I think, just brings he's a little ahead of the curve right now with his quickness and athleticism.
Well, he shows it right there behind the back dribble, beats his man in the front court, uses a pick, and drives baseline, and he reverses.
Yep.
Another 3 out of the corner, too hard.
Yep.
Rebound comes off to Martin County.
That's the sophomore, Caden Crum, big baseball prospect. You know, one of the best two-way players they got here on this Hawks roster. Rigdon with a nasty block. Here comes the Hawks. Nice. Up and under.
Had a little Euro step and drawing the foul, and You talked about his athleticism just a moment ago, and those are things you can't teach. You can't teach speed, and you can't, and ball handling. I think you can work on in practice, but it's that hand-eye coordination that really goes to play with an athlete like Rigdon.
Rigdon, if you ask me to compare him to an NBA star, Region Rondo is who I think he plays a lot alike. He's a little more offensively gifted than Rondo, but defensively, plays the same kind of defense, plays passing lanes really well, and he's also got long wingspan. He's a lot like Rondo if you ever watch Rondo play.
2 of 2 from the stripe. Hawks by 2 as the clock ticks down to a minute to play here in the first period. Exciting basketball game.
Maynard hands it off to Hale.
Hale looking to drive, spins in the paint. Beautiful move.
Hell yeah! Luke Hale with a nice little bucket in the paint there, Eugene.
They're changing it up right now. They're going to a trap in the press and coast to coast. That was a foul that probably got a bye with it, but it tapped up no good. Followed by no good. And now Pike Central loses it, and we're going to have a foul.
I was going to say, Crum, he got hammered on that.
I think he should have got a couple of free throws on that one from this point of view. But now, like I say, these guys that wear the stripes, they
know their job.
They know their job. I'll tell you what, I've got utmost respect for the officials in our region, in our area. They're among the best in the state of Kentucky.
And I will say, one of the best, Garrett Smith, on the call tonight.
30 seconds to go. Will Pike Central hold? No, there's the floater, and it's good.
Yeah, beautiful shot by Rigdon.
Hawks go back up. Now Martin County may hold for one with 20 seconds to go. No, they're going to attack the basket, and there's a foul. That should be before the shot, which will give Martin County possession. And they're going to get it underneath their own basket. And Coach James wants play number 1, so let's see what it draws up. They get it in the corner. There's a big man in the post with it. Drive, spins, out to the corner.
There's Duff.
There's another floater. It won't go.
Well, Stewart rips down the rebound, 8 seconds.
Hawks got to hurry. They've got it in the man that can hurry. That's Rigdon.
Stewart.
Long three. It's short. And 1 quarter is in the books. Pike County Central 14. The Cardinals of Martin County 12. We'll step away for this break, and when we come back, we'll have more of high school basketball. You're listening to the D&D Sports Network.
We want to thank our gracious sponsors in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, for sponsoring the Cardinals. If you need flowers for any occasion, stop by Blooms on Main and see our friend Stephanie. She'll make sure that she arranges a smile on your face. Got a sweet tooth? Only one answer: Sugar Mama's Sweet Shop, located in Inez. Need game day apparel? Stop by Spirit Stop, your one-stop shop for everything. Also, check out every Saturday at 7 p.m. their Facebook Lives on Spirit Stop on Facebook. Go Cardinals! If you need a vehicle, go by Ken's Auto Sales in Beauty, Kentucky. Let them know D&D Sports sent you, and you appreciate them supporting the Cardinals. Inez Drug has been supporting the people of Martin County for over 50 years, folks. So let's support them on Main Street, Inez.
And we are back here live from Buckley's Creek. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy on the call as we are throwing up this quarter, sponsored by Inez Drug, in business over 50 years. If you, for all your pharmaceutical needs, make sure you switch over to Inez Drug. They're the ones supporting your Martin County Cardinals.
Needless to say, this is Daryl McCoy's favorite time of the year.
Absolutely.
Another three. This one rims out. Strong rebound by the Hawks. They've got numbers. It's a run out, 3-on-1, and the pass was just a little bit too hard. Rigdon kicks it in the corner, and I'll tell you that. Nice save on the baseline.
Stewart, he's going to hand it off to Reynolds. Back to Stewart.
Now the emphasis is not putting your hands on somebody's back with your arms straight, and I think that's the call there.
Yep, absolutely.
And I like what they're doing this year too, is they're giving the big men a better chance with the verticality.
Yep.
Just if they just hold their hands straight up, there won't be a foul. There's a good basket. That's going to be by Reynolds.
Now, guys, we do know the stream is dropping out from time to time. It will be on delay. We're bringing it to you as much as we can right now, but the game will be on delay after this, so make sure. Now, Peyton Davis took a hard hit as they attend to Davis during this timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Come on down to 606 Hemp today. We got 2 locations, one in Paintsville and one in Fort Gay. Check out our full line of CBD oil and kratom items. Us here at 606 Hemp wants to wish everybody playing in postseason play good luck.
As Martin County, after they get the player checked out, everything's fine, and we're back to action. Pike Central leading by 4.
That young man that they was attending to, that's Peyton Davis. You know, probably next to Chaz Brown, maybe the best perimeter defender in the region.
They're going to give Rigdon an offensive foul. And for him, I've got him for 1. And we will say that the internet problem is not our problem.
No.
It is area-wide.
Yep, the school board and the area has dropped signals, so that's not on us. We hope to get it fixed, guys, but you know, if not, we will have the game on directly after.
Well, there's a steal by Pike Central. Had a run out, and that was a good defense by Martin County. And that's going to be team foul number 5 against the Hogs. And that's going to be 2 fouls charged to Isaac Reynolds. So here come the Cardinals, trailing by 4. Pike Central back to the man, the 3 out of the corner, good.
I'm telling you, nothing but the bottom on that one. Kid's got now where he barely even hit the rim on his shots.
Hawks still lead by 1. Being patient with it out front, working on one-on-one. There's the jumper you want. From the elbow, they miss it.
That's Builder following the shot. Stewart fires the 3. No good.
Boxing out
Yeah,
nicely is Martin County.
Hale clears the rebound.
Yeah, he also had 7 rebounds in that game against Russell, where they won 73-59.
Yeah, Russell, they're a very young and talented team coming up. But make no mistake about it, that was a big win for the Cards.
Tough runner there gives Martin County the lead, 17-16.
Now Rigdon setting up his offense here. He'll swing it over. Adams, nice move. They rode out the red carpet for him on that one, Eugene.
Well, you give him a lane, he'll take it.
Yep.
Defensive man got too high on the hip. Here's the good defense by the Hawks. And a spin move and 2-on-1. Up and under and good.
Nice, coast to coast, Jaden Stewart.
So back-to-back baskets, Hawks lead by 3.
Dre Duff kicks out Sturgill. There's Rigdon playing passing lanes.
And tried a little bit too
Active
much.
hands.
You know, in that situation, if you give it up to the trailer, you might get it right back for a wide open layup.
Yep, that's one thing, you know, I mean, as a junior, you know, he'll learn them decision makings, but, you know, this team, they put so much pressure on him to score and attack. You know, that's the mindset that he has to have for this team to excel. And, you know, I honestly don't know how he changes it. You know, I mean, I guess he's going to have to rely and get some trust in his teammates.
Nice backdoor cut there for Martin County. They get within 1.
Martin County moves the basketball on the offensive side as good as anybody.
I'll tell you what I like about both these ball clubs. They have come out with some intensity defensively.
They have, absolutely. Guys, we ask everybody, not to click on them links you see in the comment section. As they are spam. Renee Rigdon-White says, thanks D&D.
Another three by the Hawks. A bank shot, rims in.
Who was that? Was that Rigdon? Do you know who that was on that?
I'm trying to see his number right now. To me, it was Billiter that got that one.
Right. Marianne Fletcher says she's a proud mama of Braden Eastep, Devin Maynard, and Braxton Maynard.
Here's a steal.
Yes, sir. Again, that's two in a row where he's just right now. And I've always said, on the ball, he's got a little improvement that he can make, but he plays the passing lanes as well as anybody that we've seen in this 15th region in the last 3-4 years.
He's got a lot of upside to him, too. His best basketball is ahead of him. At the free throw line where he's 2 of 2 for the night. And I jinxed him. 23-19. 4 points has been the biggest lead by either team. Good crowd.
Yeah.
For Thursday night, and he misses both of them.
It's the beginning of basketball season. We still got 2.5, 3 months of
and
nothing but heaven.
Let's take time to wish the Panthers of Pikeville High School the best of luck tomorrow in the championship of the Class A football game at Kroger Field. I know you're going to be there, cheering on the Panthers. Tell you, they just put together some seasons. They've strung together 3 or 4 seasons. That's just unbelievable.
Yeah, and the one thing in wishing the Panthers, we also got to remember to wish Raceland, because now you cover the Rams too.
Okay.
So both teams, it should be a great ball game, and we'll give you a little wink, wink. Go Panthers.
That's a nice spin move.
Yeah.
Hawks back by 4. That was something.
Yeah.
If it wasn't offense, it was defense, but they let it go. Hawks have it.
Adams gets it back to Rigdon out front.
He's going to put it in high gear. They run the interchange out front, and they set up the 3 out of the corner with it.
No good. Right there, Stewart right back at it. Easy to.
And timeout, Martin County. Largest lead for the Hawks at 27-21, a 30-second timeout.
As they'll take a 30, we want to take a second to thank our gracious sponsors. We want to thank Inez Drug, in business over 50 years there in Inez. For all your pharmaceutical needs, go to Inez Drug. Sugar Mama Sweet Shop, guys, please keep your money local. Right now, especially her, she's going through a lot of health issues, and that business is something that other communities don't have. That is a really good bakery there. Please make sure all your cake needs, all your baking needs, your sweets, go get them from Sugar Mama Sweet Shop. 606 Hint has 3 locations, Paintsville, Fort Gay, and Pikeville. Stop by there for all your CBD oil and kratom needs. And last but not least, Crum Funeral Home. I want to thank the folks at Crum Funeral Home for being a proud sponsor. If you're looking to bury a loved one and somebody to take care of it while also not breaking the bank, go to Crum Funeral Home. Now Peyton Davis coming in, playing point here for the Cards. Nice pick and roll thought there, but good defense by the Cards, or by the Hawks.
We're going to have a foul. That's before the shot. But
now they're going to give him shots.
That's going to be 7 team fouls. I think they're going to be the 1-and-1. I could be mistaken.
Look at these Hawks cheerleaders. We want to give them a big shout out too for all that they do cheering on.
Didn't the Hawks pep section set a Guinness Book of World Records one year?
They did. And what was it for? Was it,
most painted faces, face paint, or
is that what
something,
it was?
something of that nature. So Always great support here at Pike Central for their Hawks.
Now Stewart.
A
Yeah.
little
Good
careless,
defense.
lost it.
And no surprise right there with the deflection. It was Peyton Davis. You know, that's what he does best. He's in there to create havoc on the defensive side. And I know, Eugene, you know, as you're starting to come back on the scene and calling games and stuff, these are the two top 2025 prospects that we got in the mountains, Jaden Stewart and Peyton Davis. You got the number one big and the number one point guard in that class going at it.
Free throw is missed. That foul was on Adams. That's his first. From this point on, both teams will shoot the bonus, and he misses both of them.
Stephen Hill says, thanks D&D for bringing us the game. Stephen, we appreciate them kind words. Make sure y'all keep them coming in the comment section below.
Pike Central making another change. We've got the ball in the paint. There's the floater. There's the bucket.
Tell you, that kid's silky smooth.
It's pretty well automatic for him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
8-point lead now.
His father, Aaron, is an assistant coach on the staff.
There's a long three.
Nothing but nylon.
That breaks a scoring drought. Martin County going to try to force the double team. Turn around. Baby hook won't go.
Now they got Ethan Farrell in the game now. Played big minutes in JV and now picking up some good varsity time there. He got a little ink on, got a half sleeve over the summer.
Mm-hmm. A 1-2-2 set. Let's see if they don't try to find Rigdon. That's an athletic move to save it on the mid-court. Here's Rigdon from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a shot.
Knocks it down as we go under a minute. The Hawks go back up by 7, 31-24. Here he goes. Deep three. And now Martin County pushing it a little bit from the free throw line. It's missed. And now with 30 seconds to go, will they slow it down? I think they will. Unless they get a layup. There's the jumper again. When you're that hot, you take it anytime, don't you?
Yes, you do. And right now, he's got the green light.
He is burning it up.
Devin Maynard going to work on. Nice move, but gets blocked by Stewart.
But that basket will count.
And look who it was, Peyton Davis right there cleaning up the mess. Great first half by that young man coming in off the bench, providing his team with some much-needed defensive plays. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we will come right back with our halftime update, courtesy of Bruce Walters Ford. Come on down to 606 Hemp today. We got 2 locations, one in Paintsville and one in Fort Gay. Check out our full line of CBD oil and kratom items. Us here at 606 Hemp wants to wish everybody playing in postseason play good luck.
We want to thank our gracious sponsors in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, for sponsoring the Cardinals. If you need flowers for any occasion, stop by Blooms on Main and see our friend Stephanie. She'll make sure that she arranges a smile on your face. Got a sweet tooth? Only one answer. Sugar Mama's Sweet Shop, located in Inez. Need game day apparel? Stop by Spirit Stop, your one-stop shop for everything. Also, check out every Saturday at 7 p.m. their Facebook Lives on Spirit Stop on Facebook. Go Cardinals! If you need a vehicle, go by Ken's Auto Sales in Beauty, Kentucky. Let them know D&D Sports sent you, and you appreciate them supporting the Cardinals. Inez Drug has been supporting the people of Martin County for over 50 years, folks. So let's support them on Main Street, Inez. If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes. Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoard, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
We are back here at Buckley's Creek. Bruce Walters halftime report. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy. Eugene, what do we got?
Tell you what, we had a very competitive first half. Pike County Central shooting the ball just a little bit better than Martin County, and that's why they have the lead. First of all, let's take a look at the scoring for the Cardinals of Martin County. Luke Hale, no surprise there, the leading scorer with 13 points. 4 points for Braden McKenzie. 2 each for Blake Maynard, Peyton Davis, and Jacob Sturgill. Now the story, Matthew Linville hit that big three, but he also picked up 3 fouls. That's why we didn't see him there in the last part of the first half. That one kind of took me by surprise, but he does have 3 personal fouls. Well, we would think that Jaden Rigdon would be leading scorer for Pike County Central with 12 points, but no. Jaden Stewart has 14, and he had an excellent first half. Some of those were putbacks, but he can also step back and knock them down from outside. 2 points each for Adams and Reynolds, and the only person in foul trouble, nobody's in foul trouble, Stafford has 2, and Isaac Reynolds has 2 for the Hawks. And that's the scoring. as the Hawks lead it here 33-26 over the Cardinals of Martin County. We'll step away for another break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you. You're listening to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes. If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
We're back here at Buckley's Creek. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy on the call as we see the Cards coming back out here. I want to take a second, Eugene, to look at this beautiful facility renovation that they done here. As you see the backdrop here, the Hawks, where they took the baseline bleachers out and put a concession stand there as you walk in the corridor. And then right here is what it used to look like, as the pep section is down here relaxing right now, getting ready to get rowdy for a second half. But, that bottom half over here, this bottom bleachers never was used. So it was very smart of them to do it. And like Eugene Lyons, who I think is one of the best ADs around, he said, he's like, at the end of the day, he said there was a lot of people that was handicapped that couldn't come to these games. He said, and couldn't go get concession. He said now they can because it was upstairs.
That's right. I think two regionals were held here, one regular regional tournament, and then back in the day, if you remember, they had a super regional.
Yeah.
And I think a couple of those games are played here. This is one of the largest gymnasiums in Eastern Kentucky as far as just putting bodies in seats.
Yep.
I don't know what the official capacity is. I would imagine somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 if you really want to cram in shoulder to shoulder. Prestonsburg is a very big gymnasium as well. And to your knowledge, are those the two largest gymnasiums in our area?
This gym in Prestonsburg?
Yes.
Martin County's probably there now.
Oh.
Belfry, this one may.
Well, you got end zone seats here. That makes a difference.
It might be a slightly bigger, and you also got upstairs end zone seats too if they really wanted to use them. But I would say that this one's probably the biggest, if I had to guess.
And not just the gymnasium, the corridors that you can't see behind the bleachers and the locker rooms, they're just immaculate. It's just a great place. And I'll tell you, with this Pike Central Hawk band in the background, they got the spirit going here tonight.
They absolutely do. As we're going to come out in the second half here, guys, let us know if we are coming across good and if the stream is still going.
So hopefully everybody's internet is up and running properly. We go to action. Pike Central with a basketball. After a missed shot, Martin County trying to run, and we're going to have a foul against the Hawks. And who did they get? Looks like they might have got Compton. And that is his first foul. Yeah, let's see, that would be his first foul. So Martin County has trailed most of the second quarter rather. There's a baseline jumper, and there is Rigdon going inside, getting a rebound. A three. Offensive board strong, falling down off the glass, and some free throws going to come Pike Central's way as they have in the act of shooting. Going to the line for Pike County Central will be Stewart, who leads the Hawks with 14 points. And that one does not fall for him. Dre Duff was called for that personal foul. That was his first. Second one good. So 15 points now for Stewart. 8-point lead for the Hawks, their largest of the night. Long three.
Rimbaugh with his second three of the night. How about having a big like that can jump out and stretch the floor for you?
Well, you know, he had to sit with 3 fouls there in the second quarter.
Yep.
I think that might have been the big difference in the ball game as far as Pike Central getting that lead. Now that's the way you follow your shot. Rigdon follows, and he's going to get to the free throw line. So the foul is on number 3, McKenzie.
We ask everybody to bear with us as we know the stream is lagging. It will be up directly after a full replay of the game. Will be up directly after the game, so you guys can watch it with no interruptions. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy, you're watching the D&D Sports Network. Pike Central versus Martin County.
2 of 2 from the stripe. Give him 14.
There's Dre Duff. They call him White Iverson. Super quick. He's a guard that can break down defenses, get in the paint. You know, when he gets going, he can really hurt you and really break down the interior of your defense. It's just, you know, he's one that, you know, he's got to get some open looks to get heated up, and when he does, though, he's very dangerous.
I like the, you know, the action on defense, the movement, keeping your arms up. That should be an offensive foul, and it is. That was illegal screen.
Martin County is one of the best teams I've seen so far in the first week of moving the basketball in the offense. I mean, they move the ball really well. And
that's going to be, I'm sorry, Darryl, that's going to be 3 fouls on Isaac Reynolds. He's got to go to the bench.
Yeah, Reynolds, you know, he's that scrapper. You know, that's what he's in there for. And, you know, he's no surprise. You know, he stays in foul trouble a lot with the way that he plays. And, you know, it's kind of what they expect out of him.
Here's Rigdon. He's going to pull up.
Yep. I tell you, that right there is automatic at this point.
He is a man that is feeling it, that's for sure.
Sturgill has out front, swings over to Duff. Jab step. Feeds Sturgill down low. Nice two-man.
Now that's how you get it to the big man.
Yep. Oh, Linville. Or no, that was McKenzie credited with the block. But they're going to call a foul. Vivian Taylor says, come on, Hawks, let's get this.
So the Hawks put it in play underneath their own basket. They get a wide open layup.
Defense just broke down on that position.
Yeah, I'm old school. I'm going to play zone when the team's bringing the ball underneath their own basket.
This quarter is brought to you by Double Quick.
There's a long three. It's missed. Pike Central with a 9-point lead now. Make it 11.
Yeah.
Wow. Stewart.
He says, don't call it margin because that's straight butter.
17 points. Hawks are feeling it.
Nice. Between the legs pass. Well, tried to get a little too fancy.
You got to pop that pass a lot quicker.
As my grandmother would say, Eugene, they got a little too briggity for the britches there.
They had a great way of putting things, don't they?
Yep, absolutely.
There's going to be a foul against Pike Central.
What a great game we've seen so far.
They got Adams with that personal foul.
Don't ever question whether the Citizens Bank Game of the Week delivers or not. Another great game here on Thursday night.
Good screen out there by the big man. Shot doesn't go, but ball's going to stay with Martin County. I like the way both players went after the ball. They're going to get that loose ball. I like that. Oh, the inbounds play.
Now Stewart blocks Sturgill. Sturgill sticking with it.
And he's going to be rewarded. The ball's going to stay with Martin County. Didn't get the basket. Now, wasn't that a play that Paintsville, again, inside, they get a wide open layup. Timeout called by Martin County. They want a full timeout. 4 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the third period. Pike County Central leading Martin County 42-33, and we'll step away for this break, and we'll be back with more on D&D Sports.
If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
I tell you, Paintsville, they're going to be rough.
42-33 our score.
Yeah, it's going to be, last night we was talking about that Preston-Paintsville game. Paintsville, it's going to be rough for them early on, but Connor Fugit, having a good big like Fugit down there, last night he come out hot as a firecracker, and then Prestonsburg done a good job adjustment on him. But, as they got a lot of young people, as they got a lot of young group of kids. There's the spirit section. You see them there, the Christmas spirit there, Pike Central Hawk spirit section. They said they love them some D&D. But no, I was talking about Paintsville, and listen, they have a very young nucleus, and maybe one of the best front courts in the mountains with Kenner, Woods, and Fugit. They're going to be a team. It's going to be rough for them early on, but they're going to be all right at the end. As you mentioned, that Paintsville play there.
Yeah, that out of bounds play. Paintsville won a ball game with that play where the guy, you think he's going to give it to the man in the corner, and he just takes it to the hole. We got a foul. It's going to send Martin County to the free throw line.
Yeah, Prestonsburg, they beat up Paintsville last night, but they play that game in a couple months. It's going to be a lot harder ball game. I can promise you that.
Big man has a soft touch at the free throw line.
He does. So maybe Martin County try to go instead of just cranking threes. So also get down and guard, and they'll win this ball game. Terry Dalton says.
Got the double team and the steal.
Rigdon, he's on the break. Nice move by Rigdon. You seen Linville climb the ladder there, but he gets Rigdon on the foul. We're going to send him to the line here, shoot a couple. Now this right here, I think Coach James, you can tell when he gets frustrated with what they're doing defensively, that's when he puts Peyton Davis in the ball game, and he's bringing Blake Maynard in as well. We'll see how it helps out here. They made a run in the second quarter whenever they put this group in, so see if they can strike, lightning can strike twice for Coach James.
I was trying to think of some way to describe what it's like to guard Rigdon. I think about the best way is how you guard the wind. I mean, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
And what I like about him, I think he uses his left hand as good as he does his right hand.
He does. He's ambidextrous, and that's what makes him very dangerous. Is he can finish just as well with one as he can the other.
He's got 18 points after he knocks that one down. Largest lead for the Hawks at 10. 3:30 to play here in the quarter.
Duff has Crum on him. It gets it over to Davis. Lukell has it out front. Now remember, this Pike Central team, they lost a 26-point-a-game scorer in Josh DeToy.
Foul inside. I think Stewart thinks he got all ball.
Martin County lost a Division I talent as well, so.
Dingus is at Morehead State, I do believe, isn't he?
He is. He's up there. His father, seen him earlier. He's down there on the bench, Mike Dingus.
Free throw is going to roll off. I thought that was going to go in. That was only the second foul on Stewart.
Stewart gets it up court.
I got that the first point for Duff.
Is it?
That's what I'm not the official scorer, but I've got him for one.
There's Rigdon. Pull up. That's his money spot. Can't hit that one. Caden Crum skied for the rebound. Jaden Stewart comes up with the loose ball. No good.
I'll tell you what, Davis.
Looky there. Caden Crum in there battling amongst the bigs. That's what you want from your guard.
I like the way Davis took the challenge on Rigdon that time defensively, too.
I'm telling you, I've said, you go look at our rankings. We've talked about it for years. Peyton Davis is the second best perimeter defender we got in the mountains, next to Chaz Brown at Shelby Valley.
Pike Central put it in play. It's not a game out there for the faint of heart, is it?
No, it ain't. This
Stewart wants a shot. Up and under.
Ooh, nasty block by Coolhand Luke Hill.
As good a block as there was up and under move.
Yeah.
Look here.
Oh, wide open. Caden Crum steps back, fires the three. No good. Here comes Peyton Davis back the other way. It's over to Duff. Duff hands off to Maynard.
Had to jump stop in the paint and gave up the shot. Good effort by Martin County to keep possession.
Davis off the mark on that one. Rigdon comes down with it right now. They got numbers. Nice move by Rigdon. Can't finish. Stewart with tip in, no good. And you're going to see Peyton Owens coming in, going to the line here for the Hawks.
Well, you got to like the effort. Second, third effort.
Listen, he's a kid coming up, just a freshman. And like I said, the coaches really like the effort that he's given, and he's going to be a big part of what Pike Central does over the next couple of years. Extremely athletic. The Jeff Powder, if you're just tuning in, we know it's freezing. The internet is out here in Pike County. It's not nothing on our end, nothing that we can do about it, but you can watch the game with no interruptions directly after, as we will have it on game post delay as well. We do apologize, folks.
Good effort on the rebound, but momentum carries the Hawk out of bounds. It'll be Martin County to inbound it.
Nice move there by Braden McKenzie. Nice little hop step.
Gives him 6 points on the night. Stewart just had to let him go. He didn't want to pick up an extra foul.
Oh, nice steal there by Duff, but gets stolen right back. Stewart finishes on the other side of the rim.
I will tell you, Pike County Central and Martin County fans, get out and go watch your ball clubs. They're entertaining. Good night.
Maynard. That's what you want from your big, be able to step out and stretch the floor.
He has 5 points. Another floater.
No good. Gets ripped away. Oh, Luke Hill gets called for the push. Things getting a little rowdy here.
A technical foul has been assessed. Is it going both ways, or?
I think it's going to go against Hill. I think they got the first man on that. Usually it's the second man retaliating, but I think they seen hell do it. And, this is one of them teams, they frustrate you. They get up, Pike Central can get up in your grill. The way they play, they can really get in your head.
We're going to get the official word here in just a second. I think they're going to give a technical on both of them.
That's surprising.
And then a jump ball.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
Now, in high school, I guess you shoot them. Or you just put the ball in play. I think you just put the ball in play.
No, they're going to shoot them. No, they're going to put it in play.
And the possession arrow belongs to Pike County Central. That's why they get the basketball. Now, was it double foul or double technicals? That could be a big difference.
That's technicals, I think. Yeah, they call technicals down there.
So if that happens again, that would be an automatic ejection.
Yep. Tyler Thompson says he locks Rigdon up in G-Town every time they play. Tyler, I dare to call you a liar on that. Ain't many people locking him up.
Wow.
Sinks it. Jaden Stewart says, give me 3 more.
$22 points for Stewart. Martin County's going to retain possession of the basketball underneath their own goal. Now, they've run some good sets and got people open.
Except Peyton Davis. No good. Now, watch right here. Things getting real chippy between the two. But watch Peyton Davis. Usually when he misses a shot, he'll come down on the other end and make up for it with a big defensive play.
He's got the job right now. Shutting down the perimeter.
Fires it. No
In
good.
and out.
Yeah.
Bodies go flying.
Luke Hill kicks it to the corner. Nice move. Duff gets it stripped away. Duff may have got fouled on that one.
Don't tell me the first game of the season don't mean a whole lot to you.
No, these teams right here, listen, it's a Super Bowl. They're already in mid-season form. As you got Brad Builder coming in right now.
So Pike Central has the basketball. They have the 10-point lead. Only 7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Here comes Rigdon flying down the court, throws it up. Count it!
He's unreal.
Garrett Smith says, and one.
He now has 20 in the ball game and a 12-point lead for the Hawks.
Sinks it. 3-point play by Rigdon. Gets it up. Peyton Davis. Peyton Davis fires the three.
It's good.
Peyton Davis says answers Jalen Rigdon's play with an even better one at the buzzer. We still have Hawks leading the Cards 53-43 heading into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes. Come on down to 606 Hemp today. We got 2 locations, one in Paintsville and one in Fort Gay. Check out our full line of CBD oil and kratom items. Us here at 606 Hemp wants to wish everybody playing in postseason play good luck.
going to be hard to top of this game of the week, isn't it?
Yes, it is, especially after the way these two teams have come out. Don't count Martin County out here, as Martin County, they still got a lot left in the tank, and the way they shoot the three ball, they can climb back in this thing quickly.
You know, with 2.7 seconds, that three-pointer by Peyton Davis may loom very large for the Cardinals. If they are to come back in this ball game, they got that three, and they've got the ball to start the fourth quarter. Big turnaround for them.
Fourth quarter is sponsored by Sugar Mama Sweet Shop in Inez, Kentucky. Peyton Davis has it at the top. Luke Hill, no good. Brady McKenzie with the rebound and the putback.
Well, McKenzie, good position. And a steal.
Yeah. How bad do you want it? Blake Maynard kicks it over. Great defensive play there by Stewart. Davis maybe should have come down with that instead of tipping it. Nice move by Stewart, straight at him.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, you don't want to see this.
He came down on somebody else's foot and rolled his ankle. Or is that a calf muscle?
He is limping. It's hurting him defensively, too. You can tell.
They could ill afford to lose him.
No, I would get him off the court right now. He's got a wrap on that calf for some reason.
Well, Martin County went right at him.
You can see him right there.
Hopefully it's just a cramp and not anything other than that. And the way his teammate is treating him,
he's cramping.
He's cramping up.
How about this? Jaden Stewart, listen, what more do you want out of your PG than to go down, rub a cramp out? You see his grandfather right now, Tim Eads, going down to help him out as they're going to try to get him over to the bench.
He's got 24 points on the night.
Yeah, listen, if you leave him in there, he can score in bunches. He could give you 24 more if he didn't have to leave the game right now.
Looks like he's going to the locker room to get that rubbed out and maybe taped up.
Listen, if you're Martin County, you're counting this as a Christmas blessing here as we're in December. Jaden Stewart going out. You better take advantage of it right now while he's in the locker room.
And you got to hit the free throws.
Nails it. It's back to single digits. 9-point ball game here. Another turnover. Dre Duff forcing the turnover there.
And Pike Central wants to take a timeout to try to stop the momentum that Martin County has built up. 55-46 the score.
Looks like it's going to be a 30, so we'll stay right here. Real quick, guys, we want to thank the fine sponsors at Inez Drug, Sugar Mama Sweet Shop, 606 Hemp, and last but not least, our friends at Crum Funeral Home has always supported the Martin County community and these kids coming up in it, whether it's middle school, high school, youth. Crum Funeral Home is our go-to sponsor there in Martin County. Great people, guys. If you're going to bury a loved one, go to them. They'll handle it with care, and they'll also not break the bank.
Well, let's start some friendly competition, Darryl. Pep sections at their games. I think Pike Central is going to take an early lead.
Listen, Pike, so far this year, I give it to Pike Central from what we've seen.
That's the whole atmosphere to me. It just makes a ball game.
Believe it or not, Pikeville, it used to be bar none. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Hill. Now Stewart coming back out.
Boy, they're on a roll, aren't they?
Yeah. The Pikeville used to, it was automatic. They had the best fan section every year. But now that they've graduated Harrison Bower and them, it's not the same as it used to be. It's still good. Paintsville, they got a hostile crowd. Love watching their crowd go at it. But Pike Central, they get as rowdy as any. Braden McKenzie for three.
He's heating it up.
4-point ball game all of a sudden with Stewart in the locker room.
They have cut 9 points off the lead in less than 2 minutes.
Yep.
There he goes.
Yeah. He should have got called for a walk on that one, Eugene.
Give me the ball. I'll take care of that. And defensively forces a turnover.
Now, I would say the run may be over with Stewart coming back in. Let's see if they can keep up that same defensive efficiency with Stewart on the court. You know, I think Martin County will be one of the teams representing the 57th in the 15th region tournament this year.
Yeah, you can see talent and you can see potential, and it's everywhere out here on the floor tonight. Stewart, 26 points, 4 straight for the Hawks.
You know, Coach Jason James. Well, we only got, 3 coaches in the, 4 now. Rodney Rose back in the region with region titles, and Jason James is one of them.
Are they going to wave that one off or count it? They're going to say before the shot, so it will be the 1-and-1 as Pike Central has now committed 8 team fouls here in the half.
The Zach Spears says Peyton Davis top 3rd, if not 2nd on ball defender defense, on the ball defense. I agree with you there, Zach.
Stewart. A little knock away from behind. Or that would have been an easy 2.
Caden Crum inbounds the ball to Stewart. Crum wide open in the corner.
Made the extra pass, didn't it? And it paid off with an offensive rebound.
Stewart right there to clean up the mess. That's what happens when you share the ball. It gets the defense out of position. Ooh, Davis got hammered on that.
With the lead, Pike Central pushing it.
Nice move by Rigdon. Rigdon gets the deflection, but can't complete the steal there. Nice move by Rigdon.
Stewart Rigdon offensive show.
Dre Duff with the pull-up.
His first field goal.
Good defense there by Sturgill. Back to a 10-point ball game. Yeah, that's the difference that Jaden Stewart brings. You know, it went from 4 to 10 quickly.
Probably won't have any trouble falling asleep tonight.
No, absolutely not. He's worked his tail off out here.
30 points now.
Yeah. Cool hand Luke Hale. Nothing but nylon. Hale, what is that, his 4th 3 of the game?
Yeah, give him 18 for the night. That's 5 here in the second half.
There's Hale with the steal.
Uh-oh.
Duff coming back the other way. Hale's on the court.
He missed the shot.
Yeah.
I think he hit his head against the body of another player.
As they attend to him, let's jump out here real quick. We'll be right back, folks.
We want to thank our gracious sponsors in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, for sponsoring the Cardinals. If you need flowers for any occasion, stop by Blooms on Main and see our friend Stephanie. She'll make sure that she arranges a smile on your face. Got a sweet tooth? Only one answer. Sugar Mama's Sweet Shop, located in Inez. Need game day apparel? Stop by Spirit Stop, your one-stop shop for everything. Also, check out every Saturday at 7 p.m. their Facebook Lives on Spirit Stop on Facebook. Go Cardinals! If you need a vehicle, go by Ken's Auto Sales in Beauty, Kentucky. Let them know D&D Sports sent you, and you appreciate them supporting the Cardinals. Inez Drug has been supporting the people of Martin County for over 50 years, folks. So let's support.
And we are back here on Buckley's Creek. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy, Peyton Compton kicks it up court but turns it over. Nobody there.
You know, if Martin County is going to make a run to win this basketball game, it's got to be now.
Better do it. It's a 9-point ball game right now. And it's going to be hard to do without Luke Hill in the ball game. You know, Brady McKenzie, coaches is really high on him. This is where he's going to have to step up and earn that praise here in crunch time.
Kind of watching him on the bench, he looks like he might be able to come back.
Linville with his 3rd 3 of the game.
9 points.
Oh, back tip by Davis. Davis wide open for 3. Misses it.
If that had gone down, that would have put a little more excitement into this game, wouldn't it?
They got numbers. Nice move by Stewart. He's so good at that reverse layup.
You got to have the right English to put it off the glass like that.
Yeah. We'll call him Minnesota Fats because he's got the English.
He's got 32 points as well.
Yes, he does.
And a steal.
Yep. Sturgill gets it right back. Pumpton with an easy 2.
Well, I tell you what, that makes it hard. They get that double digit. Now we've got a foul against Martin County away from the ball.
Blake Maynard coming in for Sturgill.
Now, will we walk and shoot the 1-and-1?
No, they're not in the bonus yet, are they?
Yeah, both teams are in the bonus.
Are they?
But on an offensive foul, do you shoot it if it's away from the ball?
Yeah, you still.
Each team has 8 fouls here in the half.
Rigdon going at. Tell you, the defense that Davis is playing on Peyton, on Rigdon, has really been, although they're losing right now, he's played really well defense.
I think Pike Central realizes as well right now that the clock is an extra player on the floor for him.
Rigdon is, he's one of them kids you can't stop. You're just going to contain him, and he's going to get in the paint and he's going to get his, Peyton Davis has guarded him as good as anybody.
Pike Central will be a team to reckon with all year long.
They absolutely will. 15th region's wide open. If I had to say right now, if I had to rank the region, who the top 3 are, I would probably say Pikeville, Shelby Valley, and then Floyd Central. And then these 2 teams right here would be close thereafter. Godolphin County's probably in that mix somewhere as well.
Rebound, or the ball goes off of Cardinal. It will stay with Pike Central. 2:17, 11-point lead.
Crum gets it into Stewart. Stewart triple team down there. Gets it. Foul on, I think it's going to call it on Hale. No, they're calling on Peyton Davis.
Yeah, but that's going to put Pike Central at the free throw line.
When you talk duos in the mountains, is there a better duo than Rigdon and Stewart?
I'd take my chances with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you can take, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but you can take Riley Salmons and anybody and be competitive.
That's true. That's true. The Salmons and Eli Johnson, or the
Salmon's going to play for John Pelfrey at Tennessee Tech.
Yep, absolutely. Duff, easy 2-pointer on the other end. 11-point ball game. Here comes Cameron Stafford. He gets it up to Adams. Adams swings it. Nice ball movement. Stafford with 2.
I'll tell you, that's just really hard to overcome that, isn't it?
Yes, it is. As I said, Stafford was a big addition for this team. He come over from Belfry, and his father was a legend over there in the Williamson area, Joe Bryant Stafford, and he's coming over and going to give him a few minutes. And I think by the end of the year, he's going to be a part of that 7-8-man rotation.
Free throws. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the West Virginia teams. I hear a lot about them. Of course, I've seen some of them teaching over there in the last 4 years, but I've pretty well retired now from everyday teaching. But I hear there's some really good teams in the Chapmanville, Logan area.
Want to take
Tug
it.
Valley, be pretty well good, I think.
Tug Valley, Chapmanville, Logan, all of them are contenders, as well as Scott. Scott's also up there.
I think Stan Elkins may have some things going at Mingo Central as well.
Yeah, he's they lost a close one the other day, but he's going to be solid this year. Floater no good by Duff.
Gets his own rebound and kicks it out.
Hell,
Good.
That's Hell's 5th three-pointer of the night. I want to take a second to give a shout out to the administration here. Eugene Lyons is one of the best. Matt Nimble with a nasty block. Duff. The Eugene Lyons, one of the best ADs that we got in the area. He is all about the student athletes and what they've built here at Pike Central. I want to give a shout out to him for always opening his arms to D&D Sports Network.
I got a Eugene Lyons story. When I was a freshman in high school, our coach took us to Moorhead to watch him play ball.
Eugene Lyons?
Yes.
Where did he play? He played at
Moorhead State.
All right.
And he said, play like that.
I never knew that. I didn't know he played at Moorhead.
I'm pretty sure it was Moorhead State. And then, of course, he was athletic director when I was the head football coach at Johns Creek High School, when he was coaching at Johns Creek. So,
and I also want to give a shout out to that man right there, Coach Ratliff. What he done last year, getting that team to the region finals, and what he's built up here. I'll be the first to tell you, when they first hired him, I was like, they're hiring a football coach, because I always respected him on the football side, the basketball, but he has built this program into a nice little perennial power here.
I'm going to throw something at you and see what you think about it. A coach is a coach.
I agree. If you don't believe that, look what Derek Newsom did with the softball team up here. Never coached softball in his life and took them to the region finals in the first year ever coaching.
A coach is a coach is a coach.
Yep.
And usually your better coaches are your most fiercest competitors.
Yep.
Under a minute to play. Going to be hard pressed for Martin County to come back in this one.
How about that? The beast from the east, Jaden Stewart, going to the line. Jaden Stewart.
You talk about Eric Ratliff. He won in basketball at Jenkins. He won in football at Jenkins. He comes to Shelby Valley and wins the region in football, their only region championship in football. And then he comes here, and you know what he's done here in football and basketball. So he's a coach.
Want to thank 606 Hemp with 3 locations, Paintsville, Pikeville, and Fort Gay, guys. For all your CBD oil and kratom needs, stop by 606 Hemp today.
Another clock. There goes the clock. They let it roll down the floor.
Brigden comes away with it, adds to his rebound total.
And I think Martin County's just going to let them dribble it out. The referee playing defense.
How about that? Rigdon using the ref. Listen, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want Peyton Davis on me either. He's using the ref as a shield.
He stepped out of bounds. I think Eric Ratliff thought he might have got pushed out of bounds, but.
Coach Ratliff all smiles right now. Nice pass. Good active hands there by Stewart.
Been a lot of deflections in the game.
They have, and that's what you expect from both these teams. Very active defenders, very active hands on both squads. Davis.
Well, that's fitting. That's his second 3 here in the quarter. That's going to do it, Darryl.
Absolutely is, as we got to watch a nice little ball game here to start the season. It's going to be Pike Central knocking down Martin County 75-67 to open up the season here as our Citizens Bank game of the week. Eugene Newsom, look at this fan section. Look, they even brought the Christmas tree out. That's what it's about. You see them over there as we're going to take a quick break, Eugene, and when we come back, we will have the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
We want to thank our gracious sponsors in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, for sponsoring the Cardinals. If you need flowers for any occasion, stop by Blooms on Main and see our friend Stephanie. She'll make sure that she arranges a smile on your face. Got a sweet tooth? Only one answer. Sugar Mama's Sweet Shop, located in Inez. Need game day apparel? Stop by Spirit Stop, your one-stop shop for everything. Also check out every Saturday at 7 p.m. their Facebook Lives on Spirit Stop on Facebook. Go Cardinals! If you need a vehicle, go by Ken's Auto Sales in Beauty, Kentucky. Let them know D&D Sports sent you and you appreciate them supporting the Cardinals. Inez Drug has been supporting the people of Martin County for over 50 years, folks. So let's support them on Main Street, Inez.
Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you're a mountain athlete and you're looking to increase your chances to reaching the next level, there's one man that can help. That's Corey Hayes at Hayes Training System. Corey Hayes is a proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Come on down to 606 Hemp today. We got two locations, one in Paintsville and one in Fort Gay. Check out our full line of CBD oil and kratom items.
Us here at 606 Hemp wants to wish everybody playing in postseason play good luck. We want to thank our gracious sponsors in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, for sponsoring the Cardinals. If you need flowers for any occasion, stop by Blooms on Main and see our friend Stephanie. She'll make sure that she arranges a smile on your face. Got a sweet tooth? Only one answer. Sugar Mama's Sweet Shop, located in Inez. Need game day apparel? Stop by Spirit Stop, your one-stop shop for everything. Also, check out every Saturday at 7 p.m. their Facebook Lives on Spirit Stop on Facebook. Go Cardinals! If you need a vehicle, go by Ken's Auto Sales in Beauty, Kentucky. Let them know D&D Sports sent you, and you appreciate them supporting the Cardinals. Inez Drug has been supporting the people of Martin County for over 50 years, folks. So let's support them on Main Street, Inez.
Daryl McCoy here at Buckley's Creek, joined by with Eugene Newsom here, as we are closing out the game here. The 75, what was the final? 75?
67.
67 win for Pike Central. Great game played by Pike, or by both teams here. You know, it was just Pike Central with Jaden Stewart. He was the difference maker for them here tonight. You know, as we're going to speak to him and Rigdon, the co-players of the game, here in a moment. But give us a rundown, Eugene.
Well, first, Martin County, they were led in scoring by Luke Hale with 21 points. 13 of those were in the first half. And then he was the only player in double figures. Matthew Linville had 3 threes for 9 points. Preston Davis had 8 points, and 9 points for Braden McKenzie to lead Martin County in scoring. And then you talk about our co-players of the game, as I see them making their way up the stairs, and they're tired puppies, but they are our Mingy beef jerky players of the game. They combined for 59 of the 75 points for Pike County Central, 33 for Jaden Stewart, and 26 for Jaden Rigdon. And those are our co-players of the game. And they look a little tired, but I think the beef jerky will give them the strength they need to get home and get some rest.
They do, and as we'll take Jalen Rigdon first here, Eugene, as we get Mr. Rigdon, Mingy beef jerky player of the game, and I tell you what a game it was. I mean, from start to finish, you done it on both sides of the floor. You got to your spots. You know that little foul line jumper, that's your money maker. You got there all night long, nothing they could do about it. You know, Davis come in, gave you a couple of issues there, getting you away from, you know, where your normal spots are. But, you know, for the most part, you dominated this game from tip-off to finish. What do you think?
Yes, sir. We did pretty good today. We got some rebounds, and especially Peyton. He did pretty good against Hale, chasing him all around all game. I know he was tired, but if he didn't do that, it might have been a different outcome because he was playing good D.
I think you and Stewart combined for 59 of y'all's 73 points or 75 points. You know, that's something. That's a big chip on your shoulder. You know, to know that y'all got to score that much. You know, what do y'all need to work on? And as the leader of this team, you know, in practice, what do you got to find to get you the help that you need to make another region title run?
All we need, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Mainly, just got to play defense. Since we're so small, we got to get boards. And that's really it. And stay in shape because we want to get out and run.
Well, defensively, I mean, you've seen it. I mean, with Peyton Compton, Reynolds stayed in foul trouble, so, you know, he wasn't out there as much as you'd like to have him tonight. But Adams, Compton, and the young sophomore, Caden Crum, come in and played big minutes for y'all.
Yeah, he got that big rebound down there with like a minute to go. I missed the free throw. He got the board. We got the ball back, and I think we scored, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Look, that's big time right there. He stepped up.
Well, they, you know, you start the season out 1-0. That's real big to get that momentum going in. What's next for the Hawks? Who y'all got coming up?
Lawrence County. That'll be a good game. We just got to stay locked in.
Last year, that was a tough one here, wasn't it?
We went 0-2 against them at home
Yeah.
and back down there.
So I guarantee it left a sour taste in your mouth, right?
Yeah, we want to get a lick back on them.
There you go. Jalen, you picked up a big offer from Georgetown this week. You're starting to see them offers roll in. You have Pike, you have Georgetown, and you got a host of other schools. I know there's a ton contacting you because we've had quite a bit contact us about you. Does that give you a little confidence knowing that your recruiting trail's starting to heat up and you're finally getting known for the work that you're doing out here on the hardwood?
Oh yes, sir. It just relieves a lot of pressure knowing that I can go to school somewhere and play. But even though I get the offer, people know I got the offer. They're gonna come hard at me. So I just gotta stay focused.
Yeah, that just put a target on your back. Is what that does. So the number 1 point guard in the 15th region here, guys, Jalen Rigdon. Jalen, congratulations on beating you Beef Jerky. And we hope to see you get that win over Lawrence County.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here we go. We got the beast from the east, Jaden Stewart, coming in. As we're going to give Jaden his Mingy Beef Jerky here. Jaden,
Thank you.
I know you're tired, and if there's anything that can energize you, it's Mingy Beef Jerky.
Oh yeah, I was smelling it from up here. I was like, I'm about to tear this up when I get in the car.
I know that's what drove you to give this performance.
Yeah, 100%.
Mingy Beef Jerky. But I was telling a story to the fans about before the game, and I mean, it wasn't any surprise that you was knocking down them threes because you stole $10 from me in warm up. So
I always win my bets.
Yep. So from tip off all the way to the end of the game, you really stepped up. We got to see how much you meant to this team when you went out with a cramp. Y'all ended up going from a 10-point advantage down to a 4-point, but that went right back to 10 as soon as you got back in the game. Right now, how do you feel about y'all's performance tonight?
I feel like we did great. I just want to shout out Peyton Compton for chasing Luke the whole game. He had, I don't know how much points Luke had, but we didn't make it easy for him. We had to chase him the whole game, and I want to shout out Peyton for that. And I think we just had a great overall team performance. Everyone came into their job. Every team's going to make mistakes, but we came in, did our job, and we pulled out with the W.
When you look at your roster and you don't see any true bigs besides you, Reynolds was in foul trouble tonight. How important is it for him to stay on the floor for you guys to win?
He takes the bigs off me, so I'm 4, and he just takes the bigs off me. So if I have a big on me, I'm just gonna go off the dribble or something like that. He just takes most of the bigs off me, and I'll probably most likely get a small guy.
Well, it was. As you look, you dominated. I can't remember what he's got your point total. I think he had like 33 or something like that tonight. But this performance. How important was it for you guys knowing that, a lot of people, are doubting you guys coming in because, you guys lost Josh DeToy, a 25-point-a-game scorer. Coming in, how important was it for y'all to get this first win, and how does that help y'all go into Lawrence County?
It was a statement game. A lot of people have us ranked low, and that's okay. We're just going to show them what we could do. I think we just got to go on the road, win. It'll be my birthday Saturday, so just got to make it the best. And I think we'll be all right. We just got to play our game. Lawrence is a tough place to play. But if we play our game like we did tonight, tune up a little few things, we'll be all right.
Well, I know your birthday coming up. I know you, and them big days matter to you. So you guys, there's a good chance you might see a 40 spot on Saturday. But as you look and see what y'all done last year, coming into this year, it's a completely new year. I mean, it's a clean slate. From what you've seen tonight, what do y'all got to improve on to get back to a region championship?
Our defense and rebounding. I don't know. I think we had the plus on the rebounds this night. Only rebounds they were getting was mostly from their guards. But the rebounding and defense 100%, because we did good defense tonight, but we're not going to have good defense every night. We need to, but we're not going to. That's just really what we need to work on. And spacing out on offense.
What about the young cats, Caden Crum and Peyton Owens coming in, giving y'all pivotal moments?
I loved it. Cabo did in. The coach showed him he needed to work on his defense a little bit.
Yep.
He had a few good defensive stops. Peyton, he got us some boards.
Yep.
He drew a technical.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yep.
It was a double tech, but we still ended up getting the ball back in the first place. So it was pretty good. Brought a lot of energy.
So, Jaden, I want to congratulate you, and we know you got a lot of people you want to celebrate with down there, but want to congratulate you on being the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. I guarantee it's the first of many. Now, Yes, it is. So we definitely want to give you a happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And, we look forward to seeing that stat line. And not only do we want a 40 spot, we want to see 15 boards.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give it to us?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, guys. Jaden Stewart, guys, Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. We'll bring Eugene Newsom back in here real quick. Eugene, great performance from them two right there. I mean, 59 of their 75 points come from that duo, the Mingy Beef Jerky players of the game, Jalen Riggs and Jaden Stewart. What's your thoughts on Pike Central moving forward?
I think they're just going to get better. They're going to get stronger. I like their energy on defense. I know that they put up some points offensively and stuff, but I think that was partly caused or largely caused by the defense they were playing.
Yep.
That led to turnovers, that led to fast break, and led to second chance points for them.
Now, Martin County guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, listen, this team's going to continue to get better and better. Blake Maynard, it was his first game back. As he continues to get acclimated into the system, this team is going to be one that will be representing the 57th District in Pikeville at the end of the year. You can bet that. Don't doubt Jason James as, he's had a pretty good run here. And when you look at the horses he's got as many stallions in the stable as anybody's got in this 15th region. So I'm not doubting what they got going forward.
No, they got beat 8 points. Mm-hmm. Look at the threes that could have went in that didn't go in. I mean, they could have just very well been a team that won this game. But that's what I like about the 15th region. You can, pretty much at the end of the year put everybody in a sack, shake them up, and somebody's going to fall out. It's going to be a really good year, and I'm looking forward with D&D Sports to be able to bring a lot of games to our fans out there. And I just appreciate the opportunity and just thank them for being a part of our evening and watching great basketball here at Pike County Central.
Absolutely, guys. Any given night here in the 15th region, we want to thank our gracious sponsors, 606 Hemp, Crum Funeral Home, Sugar Mama Sweet Shop, and Inez Drug for sponsoring tonight's game. We cannot do it, guys, without them sponsors. Please make sure you frequent them, like them on Facebook, and give them a shout out whenever you can, because they're the ones that make this possible. Eugene Newsom, Daryl McCoy, guys, we'll be back in action on Saturday, as tomorrow we're going to go cheer on the Pikeville Panthers and Racing Rams in the state title game. Saturday we'll be back with a full day of basketball live from Chapmanville and live from Huntington. I'm Daryl McCoy, Eugene Newsom. Till next time, so long and good night.